the division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The New York Yankees brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from... Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the American League wildcard game, the Oakland Athletics put up 16 hits on the day as they pummeled the Yankees, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Milwaukee Brewers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters. The ball here in Game 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Zobrist, a 36-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the 3rd for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
0-1 the count. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. 0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Kane blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. And at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
In now, Aaron Judge. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Has a look, now the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. Jesus Aguilar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Quintana sets. Here it is on 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Zobrist. And the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Chopped weakly to the left. And Machado with the bare hand. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Wilson Contreras is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Jose Quintana. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jesus Aguilar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Popped high in the air. Contreras has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Buster Posey now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 19, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off for the Brewers, pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Now the 0-1. First ball bounces, and this one gets away. deGrom aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. To short, hit hard. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
How about it?
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
And now Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Harper is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number two.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's over. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scope is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just missing here, 2-0. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Baez on third with 2 out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Happ scoops it up. And there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Quintana's ready. First pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Jonathan Scope would be next. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Aguilar waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Oh!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Riding in once again, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. There's one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
This is a fastball away, and you can see him extend those arms, really going with the pitch to the opposite field. And when you hit them down the line like that, you don't have to hit some tape measure job. Barely over the fence is just fine.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Ben Zoe hit his last time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Javier Baez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Quintana's ready. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happened. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Harper coming on, and they can't run it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Ian Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's just 1 for 6. That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Happ onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. He leaves 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-2, full count. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he has 7 hits in 38 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Josh Hader is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Almora on at first, nobody out. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scope has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind Owen. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 5. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Diaz is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitched, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
To 1-2 now. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Posey is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a one.
Final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 2-0 finish today. The Brewers win the opener here in the division series. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. Jose Quintana pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap. 2-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Philadelphia Phillies got 18 hits as they toppled the Rockies 10-3. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play.
Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Chris Sale is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
In the second spot, the right fielder, number 19, Ben Joseph.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Zobrist or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Ball hits the get it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right now.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Zobrist. 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line drive base hit. Harper is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Next for Milwaukee, Manny Machado. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but on me all game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. It's the Brewers. Here's Javier Baez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 9 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. solo home run there for Javi Baez. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Popped him up. In comes Judge. Just foul.
Nope, that's foul.
Fastball called for strike 2. Pitch popped up. Aguilar is under it, no problem, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Ahmad Junko stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Sale sets. 0-2 on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. Oh, and he botches it. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
3 runs already home here. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front, 3-1. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the Brew Crew has cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting 7, second baseman, Jonathan Oh!
Here's Jonathan Scope now. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Almora comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting eighth, catcher, Buster Posey.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Posey has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. 2-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher, Chris Sale.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Chris Sale. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our